Hey guys, happy Sunday. Welcome back to my channel. This is Miss Jaydee for another episode of our daily stock market insights. And I hope you had a great weekend and are ready for the big action in the coming week in the Philippine market. But for now, it's study time for all of us. And let's find out how our stocks will potentially move in the coming days. Okay, so if this is the type of video you want to watch every single day, feel free to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you're always invited. And you are always updated whenever I have new videos. Okay, so let's start with the index. Okay, so wow, just looking back here, what happened on the 8th, it was really a massive drop after the increase once again in the gasoline prices or gas prices. Now we're starting to somehow recover, but with what is happening at the moment globally, it is still on the bearish side. So I'm not really expecting a lot for the Philippine market to recover very quickly, knowing that globally the crisis is still ongoing. So I am still going to plot our support at around 6,970 level. Look, the volume is still low at this point. Foreign selling is still ongoing. I think a lot of investors want to maintain liquid at the moment because they're just on the defensive side. Okay, so let's check out our individual stocks. I know the index represent the overall health of the Philippine market, and that only represents 30 plus companies in the country. So let's find out and check the other stocks. Okay, so I'd like to go through our most trending or highly traded stocks the past few days, particularly last Friday over here. So okay, so there you go guys. Okay, before I transition, the index is still on the bearish side. I am not expecting for it to recover very soon, and yeah, let's just be on the lookout. RL Commercial REIT. So another REIT company in the country, which IPO'd back in September, is once again after a nice rally on its first few months. It is now experiencing a decline, and at the moment I am looking at this level 715 as the nearest support. And the reason why I said that is because if you are to look at some key areas, here at the 715 area, you had 2 days where it landed at this level. Look to the left, there's another days here of consolidation. Okay, so chances are we will be consolidating at this level first before it shoots up again. What's nice is that last Friday, on the 11th, you had 10.52 million on foreign buying. So probably the investors are already looking at this area as a very cheap level. So let's probably check that out. I suggest if you want to enter at this point, wait for that green candlestick to come out at this level so that way you have a little bit of a confirmation there. Otherwise, if you feel that this is already an okay level, since you are an investor anyway, that's just fine. 715 for me is already a good level for investors. Converge, you had some foreign selling right here, but what is nice is that we have a support. We have confirmed the support at the 23.99 or 24 level. This used to be a resistance. Take a look at this. At this level, okay, this was a resistance before, and now if you look at it, it created, okay, so that was it created a support right here. So previous resistance, after a good rally and profit taking happened, now previous resistance will act as a support, which is the current situation right here. So I think this is already good in terms of position trading. Okay, so get in as near as you can at the 23.99 or 24 level. That's already okay. URC. URC, still be extra careful, even though this is already very cheap and you had some foreign buying that happened. Let me go ahead and check out the nearest support. I still see some heavy sell-off that happened last Friday. It's just a confirmation that it's still on the bearish side, and chances are it will still revisit the 97 level, 97.82. This used to be a support right here. So yeah, if you feel that that's already very cheap, wait for it, because I think you can still get it at a cheaper price. While it's true that you are already at the oversold in RSI, look back and check. It's not giving us any bullish divergence as of yet. Say, just to for the benefit of those who don't know yet, a bullish divergence is when, okay, there are two scenarios where you will have a bullish divergence. One is when a price goes, let's say, double bottom or triple bottom. Let's say it touched here and then it touches here once again, and your RSI is much higher. So let us say this over here is right at the 28.6. Now, if it touches that area once again, and let's say the price is now at 35, then momentum is picking up. Okay, so that's bullish divergence. Price is doing double bottom or triple bottom, but your RSI is already moving up, then that's bullish divergence. Or price is moving downwards and your RSI is already moving up. That's another scenario of a bullish divergence. And when you see that, that means it's starting to recover. Momentum is picking up. So you can start watching that. However, just a disclaimer, sometimes a stock could go bullish divergence for an extended period of time. So you have to pair it with another indicator. And in my case, I use the Bollinger Band, I use the candlesticks, and the volume as additional set of indicators. Okay, what's this? Oh, there's a cash dividend. Very good. March 30 is the X date here. 195 and 150. Okay. Just to give an overview, if this is the first time you will be participating in a stock that gives a dividend, if you want to be part of those who will receive a dividend, make sure you have already entered days prior to March 30. The goal there is the moment March 30 hits, the system should recognize that you have URC in your portfolio. Therefore, if you feel you want to exit on the 30th of March, then yes, you can still be included in the payment, or you will be a recipient of the dividend. Okay, but for those long-term investors, nothing to worry, because you are still you have this anyway in your portfolio either way. Okay, so that's a nice 1, 2, 3.45, 3 pesos and 45 cents. So another company that regularly gives out dividend. 20. How many times did it release a dividend last year? Just once. But this March it'll give out 2 sets. Okay, good. Next is ACEN. ACEN, another cash dividend, but just small. At least it's giving dividend now. Second time to release a dividend. First was on the 29th of March. This time around, it's on the 31st of March. Once a year. Okay, so now what is our view here? So looks like this stock is respecting on a weekly chart, by the way. This is respecting this level as the support, because if you look to the left, there's a confirmation right here. It's an area, guys, okay? So if I plot it that way, it could be a little higher or lower. So around 780. Go on a daily chart. Okay, this has already been the third day whereby stock has recovered slightly. But just take note, you have this resistance at the MA20 level. So if there isn't much volume, then chances are we could revisit the 780 before it takes off once again. But nice foreign buying, no? If it breaks, well, actually, here's the thing. This was the downtrend resistance, right? But it managed to break that, confirmed, and had it confirmed on the 11th. It's just that, okay, while it's true that we've broken out of the downtrend, there is still this MA20 area that is currently acting as a resistance. Yeah. So my best bet right here is, let's see if it crosses the MA20 line, and then that's a better picture, or wait for the volatility to play its course, and probably enter around 780, and at least you get to haggle at a much cheaper level. Okay, so this price level was way back in July of 21st or July 2021. So if you are just starting your journey in the stock market, still not too late, because those people who may have entered at this level and took advantage of this profit, of this rally, you are able to avail of that price level at this point, you know. So those people, so if a stock is down and is badly hit, I'll give an example. MBT, for instance. Okay. Oh no. What is that stock that was? Let me just cover that as soon as I see that particular stock. So my point there is, if you feel that you are already late in the game, don't ever think of that, because the market goes up and down, and those people who may have entered at a very good price level back in 2000, and because the market is bearish right now and it's down, you're able to avail the same price level of that person who entered from way back. Okay, so at this point, not actually looking at the bright side of things, when the market is bearish, price is down, and the fundamentals of the company is really rock solid, nothing to be scared of, while the others are afraid. This is a good opportunity to buy these stocks at a discounted level. Okay, so let's take a look at, next would be ACEN. No, I already did it. AC. AC on a daily chart, still on the bearish side. Okay, while it is already the third day whereby 800 level is hit, that could potentially act as the nearest support. But just be extra careful, because you had this foreign selling that happened. It might persist. No, if the price starts lower than that by tomorrow, and then most of the action happens on the downside, then chances are it could still go down to the 770 area. Let's see on a weekly chart. May resistance ka dito. Yeah, that could even be reached if price starts lower. See this one starts to trigger the lower Bollinger Band, and this is the picture that I normally see. Once the lower or upper Bollinger Band is hit, continuation happens in that direction. Kita nyo to? This one starts triggering the upper band, and then it continues to go down. This one start on the 30th of September 2019, triggered the lower Bollinger Band, and it persisted. and this is what I am anticipating that could happen again. Okay, so I'll just put the key levels of our support area by area, the nearest for that particular level, and then we'll continue to monitor this. At this point, it is giving me that outlook, bearish outlook. So if you want to take advantage of this, Ayala, yes, is a very good company, but still on the bearish side, and I think you can get it at a cheaper level. So just stay cool and be on the sideline watching this stock. Okay, for this particular episode, I think I will be covering 5 stocks, and probably record another one so that the video won't be too long. I'll just put timestamps so that if you just want to listen to that particular stock that I'm discussing, you can jump to that area. Okay, so in the meantime, thank you for watching, and catch my next video. Bye bye for now.